Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel. This is ARK Survival Evolved. I imagine most of you watching know exactly what this game is about. For those of you that don't, if you haven't seen this already, it's pretty awesome. The timing of this game is pretty interesting as well. It's a survival game. You know, there's a lot of these going around at the moment where you have to survive as a person. Here is me. I'm naked as well, I haven't put on my clothes yet. And yeah, this has dinosaurs in. And the timing, you know, a Jurassic World coming out, it's kind of perfect. It's pretty awesome. Everyone's in the mood for dinosaurs. And this game is really fun. I've really been enjoying it. Been playing it in some live streams. There'll probably be links in the description box if you're interested in watching those. I do upload them to the second channel. And I've gotten to a point now where I feel like, yeah, I really want to give this game a go. I want to see where it goes and have some fun with it. And the game looks pretty cool, I think. Although I have to play with the lower graphical settings. For some reason, doesn't really like my computer that much, and so the game looks a little bit funky on my system. Might look a little bit better on other people's systems, but there you go. Sometimes it's just like that. So this is my dinosaur, Dingo. We tamed this guy in the last live stream that we did, which would have been yesterday for me. And check it out. There's loads of dinosaurs just roaming around here. Hi. This is a Triceratops, I do believe. Let's just back away from you. You make the ground shake. And yeah, this game is really cool, but it's taken me a fair amount of time to learn it. You know, I'm a slow learner with things. That's one thing I know. And it looks like they're friends. Looks like they're having a little chat. Oh, and now he's stuck his body inside of him. Yep, these dinosaurs, they kind of clip with things. You know, you can walk behind them and jump inside their tails sometimes. It's a little bit strange. And yeah. So, let's talk about where I'm at with this game right now and what I plan to do. I just kind of want to have fun playing with other people. I'm hoping this series will be more of a multiplayer thing because it feels like it's a lot more fun to play with others than by yourself. But I've been playing this game for a while. I've been leveling up, doing all of this stuff. Where are my clothes? They're actually in my inventory. That's good. Didn't I pick out all of the things out of the chest a moment ago? I have a chest. When you log out of this game, what you need to do is put all your items into a chest so that they can be safe. Otherwise, you might die because when you log out, you actually are still standing there on the server, which is a little bit strange, but there you go, that's how it works. So this is my shack right here. It's not very big. It's got one roof piece. I need to put on more, but I can't figure out how. Having a little bit of trouble figuring out the game. I've got a campfire and a chest, and it's really unspectacular. In here we have some stones, metal, and this thing. And that's about it, so I don't really have a lot going for me. However, I have leveled up to level 10, so just have a look at my statistics right here. Been focusing on health a little bit. We've also got a little bit of a boost in movement speed, and right now I really need to eat actually, so let's have a look for some food, because it's probably all gone off while I've been logged out. Let's have a look. Apparently these guys will keep food a lot more, so we're going to access the inventory, and yeah, there's food right here, so we'll take some of those and some of, oh, not that, some of this as well. And let's use the item and eat. Eat. I don't know if eating, you know, like 10 in one go isn't as good as maybe spacing it out a little bit, but you know, your little health meter or food meter even goes up here, and so does water as well. So we're doing alright, we're doing good. Anyway, this game has been extremely grindy. I'm going to talk a little bit about how you gather materials. So there's like flint and stones. You can get those from those big rocks by hitting them. And this is actually pretty hilarious. They kind of disappear. You can also pick up stones off the beach. I'm sure to most of you watching this is all common knowledge, but for those who aren't, I really want to share it. Like, look at this massive rock. You think you could hit it forever like this, and then it will just break up and disappear. Any moment now. There we go. That is not how rocks break in real life, is it? That's for sure. So yeah, that's one of the ways that you gather materials. The other one is to simply walk up to these bushes and hold down E. And we picked up a stone that was lying around. There you go. You get fibre and berries from these bushes. So the game's been a real grind because you need to spend hours literally wandering around getting stuff from bushes and then using them to tame an animal. So that guy that I've tamed, that took like an entire live stream. Doc M came on and helped. This is the server with Doc M on, by the way, and Efo, and I think there's Pungence on here as well. And Zuljim was on here the other day with his funny character, Bench Press, where he kind of looks ridiculous because you can customize how your player looks. And yeah, this is kind of the game. So I kind of avoided making videos on this because it seemed really grindy, but I've discovered since that once you get a dinosaur, collecting materials gets a lot quicker, right? So you can come up to these bushes, do it with your dinosaur, and they will give you tons more fibre and berries than you get by doing it by hand. The same thing goes for trees as well. You can hit them with this thing to get thatch. You can hit with this thing to get wood. And if you're interested in playing this game, maybe you're watching and thinking, hey, this looks like the sort of thing I'd like. I did do a little tutorial video on the basics. I didn't really know too much about the game, but it took me a long time to learn the very basics. So I made a little video about that, and now I've learnt that, you know, once you've done those things, you want to work on the dinosaurs. So we tamed this guy. Took a really long time. What you have to do to tame them is, let's see, we want to access this guy's inventory. I'm still getting used to all the hotkeys. There we go. And access inventory. You have to fill it with narco berries, and then these ones are its favourite berry. And I think it might actually eat them automatically. Look at this. Look at its food level. I reckon because they're in its inventory, it's fine. Oh, look at the spoils time. People have been telling me that this happens. When you put them, your items in the inventory of these guys, the spoil time is a lot less than when it's in your own inventory. So we'd probably be wise to just store these things in there anyway. They'll keep a lot longer, that's for sure. So you have to put loads of these narco berries in. And then when you've done that, you give it its favourite food. And slowly over time, you know, you sort of manage giving it berries, and you keep it unconscious, and then when it wakes up, you've tamed it. Like this guy, Dingo! That was the first name that came to mind. And he's so awesome, he looks amazing. But the thing is, we can't ride him yet. So you can see here we can equip to saddle. Well, we have to get to level 25 in order to do that. And you can see here we're on our way to level 11, but it's quite a road ahead of us. And I don't think we're going to get there in one episode. So here is my plan for what we're going to do. Let's see, we need some fibre, we got some of that. We're going to be crafting as we go around. And the way that you level up is by crafting cloth hats. Basically, the amount of fibre, you know, it's easy to get, and then you get a fair amount of XP from it. I think it's 0.6. You also get XP just for standing around and moving about. So if we craft this item over and over again like this, we use up all the fibre that we have, and we'll gain a little bit of XP. So if we're going to get XP for moving around and doing things, we'll do that while we craft all of our fibre up, and that way we'll level up. But it's never going to be enough to get to 25 in like one episode. So here's what I've been thinking. Let's go into our inventory. Let's have a look at our engrams. Do I have 11 of those? Amazing. 11, sorry, 17. I didn't realise I had so many. That's really good. So this thing right here, I'm thinking might be the next step for us. I also want to make a bed. That might take a while because it requires a lot of hide. But maybe not anymore. We'll talk about that in a second. So the mortar and pestle, or mortar and pestle. This thing right here, you can use narco berries to make narcotics, and they are more effective. And you also need some spoiled meat as well, which means we're going to do some hunting. So if we have a look at this guy, somewhere here in its aggression, I have to be careful how I do this, but you can basically tell this guy to attack things that you attack. So if we go and attack some smaller creatures, this guy will help out, and maybe we can even attack bigger ones. I probably wouldn't want to risk that, but we'll be able to get some meat from that, which we can use when making narcotics if we let it spoil, and then we can use that to tame other creatures. So if we go back to the engram tree right here, and there's a reason why I'm not just, you know, spending these straight away, because we've got to carefully select what we're going to use. So there is another saddle right here. This one, equip a Phimonia, you know what I'm like with my pronunciations, to ride it. So if we can find one of these creatures, we could tame it, because this is within our range. We can learn the engram, and then we can, yeah, we can craft it and get an animal that we can ride, which is going to be awesome. That's sort of our objective right there. So let's have a look. There's another one somewhere around here as well. The parasaur. I'm going to have to write these down. Feel free to correct me on my pronunciation if it's terrible. You know what I'm like. So if we go wandering, this guy, I think at the moment he's stationary, or will he follow me? We walked off a moment ago, didn't we? So we can set this guy to follow. And where do we do that? I've forgotten already. Enable following. So his order now is to follow. And he's going to come round with me, aren't you, guy? You going to come round with me? Yay, he's going to come around with me. Oh, this guy's so cute. Yeah, so we can go searching the wild for some animals to attack and kill, unfortunately. It is a little bit cruel, but it is a game as well, so don't worry about it. If we go in here, though, we have tons of stones, and that's ammunition for our slingshots, so we're actually going to chuck those in this guy's inventory. And that makes my weight very heavy now. So we can put our items on this guy over here. That's going to help us out. So access the inventory, just drag those across. And we're also going to get rid of those cloth hats as well. We'll just drop those down. We don't need them once we made them. But if we go around collecting fibre, looking for some bad guys, then that's the way we're going to do things. So, where's my stone? There it is. We're going to put, well, maybe not all of it. We do want some ammunition. If you hold down shift and drag, you can sort of take half. So we'll leave 25 on myself. And we'll give him some of this other stuff that we probably don't need to carry around with us as well. Okay, so we're a lot lighter, and this guy's got our items. That's cool. And now we're going to go off hunting. So, we will be looking for narco berries. We'll definitely be doing some foraging. And as we go around, we're going to look for those 2 dinosaurs that I showed you, the ones that we can create saddles for. If we find any smaller guys, we'll probably kill them for their hides and their meat. And that's kind of the plan. This is obviously early game, basic stuff. But, you know, I need to get it done to catch up with some of the other guys here on the server. So I'm going to go, oh, hello, off into the wild, have a little bit of an adventure, and I'll bring you back in when something cool happens. I'm sure it won't be long. So this is cool. There are dodos here. I like these little guys. I don't really enjoy killing them too much, but there's quite a lot of them in the same space. And at the moment, I haven't set up my guy to attack with me. Actually, I didn't really investigate that too much either. Let's have a quick look. Disable following. I think we have to cycle to passive. And attack your target. Aha. So now, yes, he's going to attack a target if we do. So the dodo's like the perfect thing to try this out on because it's so small. So let's give this guy a whack. I'm sorry, buddy. It's for science. It's for research purposes. Is he going to go after him? He is. Oh, man. Oh, man. I think we might get more resources from this guy as well. Oh, it's so cruel. It's so cruel. Oh, I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy all this killing too much. Right, so we can drag the body. That's fair. And then we can whack it with a hatchet. Now the hatchet and the pick, I think it's the hatchet skins them better, so you get more hide. Look at that. And then the pick will get you more meat. That was a fair amount of hide. Did you get anything though? Because, let's have a look. Apparently they can put items straight into the inventory. He has got a lot of hide. I don't remember giving him that. I think I did. I guess we'll keep an eye on that. So maybe it doesn't. I'll also drop off these things right here. He can carry them. His weight is good. He's also leveled up. Oh, that's amazing. I've been told to give him lots of health. Let's do that. Oh, another 200 and I think around 30 odd extra health. That's fantastic. Okay. And yeah, this guy's doing good. We might want to do his weight up as well. Now, when you do it with the human character that you level up, you get about like 10 points for each thing, whereas this guy gets like hundreds for health, which is really cool. So you can sort of tank him up a little bit. Let's actually, no, we want to leave the stones. So some of my berries and stuff were spoiling. We want to put the narco ones in there and keep them going. In fact, all of these really just need to be chucked in there to keep them good. Okay, that's fantastic. That went pretty well. There's going to be more of these guys right around the corner. Let's use some of this food because I am really low. Let's just spam eat a load of it and see what happens. Right, and then if we go over the hill here, I think some of the other ones might have ran away because that's what they tend to do. Right, so maybe one of these dodos I'll try and kill myself, and we'll see if there's a difference between him killing it and me killing it, because supposedly that's how you gather more materials, and supposedly again it applies to killing other mobs. That guy over there, I don't know what type of dinosaur that is. It also looks aggressive. Let's have a look. It's like a bit of a slothy pig-looking thing, isn't it? Oh, not the prettiest of creatures. I can't quite... Oh, that's the type. That's the type. I can barely read it, and it's a level 2. That's kind of perfect. Okay, so this is the creature that we're looking for. Thing is, we have to get a lot more narcotics to tame it. So we know we can come back over to this area and probably find one again. Oh, this is cool. This is good. This is progression. Alright, and let's kill this guy before my friend comes along. And now we're going to use the axe. Oh, watch out, buddy. I'm gonna take care of this. So, how many hides are we getting this time? 4? Yeah, and 1 raw meat. So pretty much the same. We're gonna let that raw meat spoil, by the way, so we can make our narcotics. And I guess I'm gonna do a bit more hunting now. Okay. Oh, it feels so cruel. What do you guys think about this? Like, I like animals. I don't want to be murdering them. It is a fun game, though. Maybe this bit's not so fun. Oh, okay, that's good. So we're getting plenty of hides. We're going to need that to make a saddle. This is really going great. I've had a lot of trouble finding like the animals before, but I've learned if you head down the beach to this area, there's often tons and tons of creatures. And by the way, the level of that, is it Philomena? the lower the level, the better. That means you can sort of level them up and train them yourselves. So more of these guys, the turtles over there. Don't really see the other dodos, and know there were a few more around here. I'm going to just scout out and look for them and see what happens. Yeah, I'll bring you back in if anything interesting happens again. But otherwise, I think we're just going to hunt them till we get a few more hides, and at some point figure out what we need to do for the mortar and pestle. We could possibly do that now and make our narcotics over here, but I'd have to hunt a few more narco berries first. We would actually need quite a lot of them from what I've seen, and a lot of fruit as well. It might not be that straightforward. Okay, anyway. Right, yeah, let's continue on the adventure. This guy is so cool. Epic. Guy? She? It's a she! Of course it is, we can see that. And yeah, she's been hanging around here for a while now. She looks kind of blue on this side. Is that like a graphical thing? There's bits of blue on her. Strange stuff. So anyway, I've been looking it up online, and her favourite food is, let's open this up, these majo berries, which we have a lot of, so that's fantastic. And then to make the narcotic, which is 4 times as good, we've probably got enough narco berry. We need that and some spoiled meat. Now the meat might be a little bit of a shortcoming here. We'll probably have to kill another creature, so we might hunt down a big one. But we have all we need to make the mortar and petal, is it? Oh, I know it's not that. I'm terrible, we know this by now. Yeah, so I think what we want to do is go after a bigger creature, and the one that we want to tame is probably the right kind of size I feel comfortable with attacking. Thing is, I don't really know how this is going to play out with my fella over here, Dingo, so really not too sure what to attack, but there hasn't been too many other creatures around here at the moment. It's been kind of quiet, just been picking the bushes, walking back and forth. There's this guy who looks big and mean, and I don't think I'm going to attack you. You can do your thing over there. Oh, and there's the chests. These chests been on this beach for quite a while. It's just over here where we actually tamed Dingo as well. Hey, maybe we could attack another one of these guys, because I've already, you know, killed a couple of them and tamed Dingo, so that's probably the right kind of size. We get a fair amount of meat from that as well. Yeah, this seems like a good plan. We just got to find one now, so I'll continue exploring. Hopefully it won't be... Ooh, what are you? I'm not going to attack you, but I don't think you're going to attack me either, are you? You're not a T-Rex. That's a good thing. If you see a T-Rex, turn around and run. That's all I'm saying. Okay, it looks like up the beach there, that there could be one. Let's head over that way. Okay, the sun is going down, and that guy is swimming around. These turtle things, they swim as well. I'm not sure if it's just something that looks similar that's out there in the water, or if it will come back onto the beach, because it's quite close. Maybe we can anger it and get it to come on the beach. But as you can see now... Oh, there's a dodo down there as well. Yeah, nighttime is terrible for recording, so I'm going to play it safe. We're not going to do anything too adventurous. Let's also get out the torch. Aha, we can see. But I just saw a dodo down there. We only need 20 meat. I just got 5 from one I found a second ago. So once we got that meat, then we're good to make the narcotics. So I think we're doing okay. Just got to get a few more animals. So here we go. We're going to attack this guy. You've got to be careful that there isn't other ones in the area, because they are kind of social. And the light is about to go out. It's going to look awful, I know. So we're going to give him a jab. Then we're going to back away, and my guy's going to attack him. And if I could select it, we want to whack this guy with our slingshot from a distance. Actually, now he's kind of distracted. We can use this thing. Alright, come on, let's give him a hand. We've got to win this. Oh, it's so dark. And we did it! Nice! Awesome, so that's going to give us a ton of meat. Let's put on the light. That looks really strange. Sort of inside of him. Oh my god, they look like a weird hybrid. Like a Siamese twins sort of born inside one another. Get away from him. That looks so weird. Move over there. Come over here. Oh, amazing. There we go. Okay, so let's hack up this body and let's take all of the meat. And then we should be good to make our narcotics. Yeah, look at the screen. It's red round the edges. I have very nearly died out here. That little frost symbol in the bottom left, that went into a sort of elevated one, and I noticed that my health was going down. So I had to stop and make an emergency fire camp and torch and hang out here. Not experienced that before. I think now my health is starting to go back up. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think when I'm holding the torch it goes up, but you have to open your inventory and that puts the torch away. So, okay, we just about made it. But that's kind of scary because I didn't realise that it could get that bad. And now the sun is coming up, it's getting a little bit warmer. So we're just going to stand here until we're warm enough, but then we're ready to make our narcotics and find the little dinosaur that was hanging out here. It's probably gotten away now. I lost track of it during the night because it's so difficult to see. But there you go. Shouldn't be long now. Yay! We found her! I had a feeling she might have gone away, but then out of the corner of my eye I spotted her here on the beach. So at the moment this guy's going to attack her when we attack her, and I'm just wondering, is he going to attack her till she's dead or till unconscious? So it seems pretty slow. What I'm going to do is disable this for now. So let's go to neutral and then to passive, so then it shouldn't do anything at all while we fight this little chap over here. So let's start off with the spike, then we'll back off like that. Right, are you going to get faster? You run away. Interesting. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. And you're fast. Okay, that's difficult then if they're going to run away. How far does she run away for? Just forever or over the hill? Man, she's really chipping it. Yeah, that's not what I was expecting. I guess I'll continue to follow her, but that's going to make him difficult to tame. I don't know what the strategy would be here, because you hit them once and then off they go. I guess maybe you need something that's faster than them, so there might not be the next dinosaur to tame, unfortunately. There's a dodo over there. It's our Dingo's with us. He's a little bit slow. Let's go up this hill and just check once again. Can we see you? Did you go down here? There's, oh, is that you? Have you decided to stop being aggressive? Let's go down and see if that's her. Okay. Oh, that is risky. I almost lost half of my health. Also, Dingo up on the hill. I hope he's going to be alright. Don't come down here, Dingo. Don't do it. Dingo! Oh, you made it. And this little chap right here, I'm pretty sure is one. Hey, that might be another type that we can tame. Let's have a look. What are you? Oh, I don't like you. It's a Dillo! Kill the Dillo! Oh dear, I've fought these before. They don't take too long. Oh man, that's not good. Bad Dillo, bad Dillo. Let's take the meat. There we go. Oh, that was a little bit crazy, was it not? Right, and you're going to run away. You the same one. You are, but you've forgotten. You've forgotten that we're aggressive. Let's just try this again then. So we're not going to get retaliated on. Let's whack her a few times. And that's it. And now she's gone. Let's quickly select this one. Can we hit her a few times? She's stuck on the rock. That might help us. Amazing. Oh, do I have enough stone? I've got 30 odd stone. Wow, and the game is being a little bit... Oh, my primitive slingshot. What? What was that? Oh, God. Oh, no, 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 no. This is bad. This is bad. I can't think quick enough. Right. And I'm dead. Killed by a raptor. Oh, no. Oh, and it sounds like he's attacking Dingo. Oh, this could be really bad. Oh, I don't like this. Right, let's respawn. I guess I should go try and loot my body. Oh, that's so unfortunate. We had made so much progress. And then all of a sudden... Oh, I hope it didn't attack Dingo. It's attacking Dingo. No! No! Oh, Dingo! I should have set him to be aggressive or something. Now this raptor's going to kill me. Let's find my body quickly. Oh my god, and this little guy's on me. That's it. We've lost everything. I can't believe it. Where were we? Our friend was on the slope. I don't know where she's gone. Is that my corpse? Yes. Quickly. Access inventory. Okay, we'll take all items. Oh, we've got to get out of here quick. Oh my god. And now I can barely move, right? No, it's not because of weight. Oh no. Come on, let's get out of here. Oh, I'm clearly terrible at this game. Okay. Let's have a look. Our weight is now not quite enough. Let's take half of those. Drop those, and that's it. We've got everything back. I borrowed some clothes from Doc M. Oh, apparently still that's not enough. Let's have a look. Oh, let's just drop those 11. And now we should be good enough to move. Very slowly. Let's hope we can get out of here with our goods. Maybe I should probably drop a few more stone. Seems like a silly idea if it's going to make us slow, because there's raptors all around. Right, let's go for it. So that was all of Dingo's items. Dingo is dead. I feel really upset about that. Like the first dinosaur, you know, you want to keep him around, and he's gone. And I think the mistake that I made there was not looking at where I could gear up a little bit more. Like maybe we should have taken some items back to base, leveled up, made ourselves a little bit stronger in between. Instead I tried to do everything in one big run. Oh, and now all of our narco berries are going to spoil as well. It's such a huge step backwards. This is what I struggled with the game in the early days, like dying so much and having to start over. At least this time we've gathered our items, but now a lot of things are going to spoil. We don't have a dinosaur. Ah, it's so disappointing. Hopefully we'll be able to get back on our feet though. I'm going to try and tame another one. That might take a fair bit of time though. And where's my base? I think my base is behind this tree somewhere. Okay, I've built us a second chest here, and I'm thinking I probably should have got a little bit more prepared, and I'll probably make some more chests in the future. But right now what we can craft is this thing right here, and then we can make our narcotics, which apparently doesn't go off, which is going to be real good because I got some berries and I got some spoiled meat, which is about to spoil. The spoiled meat can spoil. That's that's the thing. So let's go and drag this onto that. I think we have to place it down on the ground. Or maybe it's something you keep in your inventory, so let's see. Yep, you place it on the ground. Where will it let me place it? Nowhere. I have trouble placing items sometimes. It just says no. Maybe you're supposed to put it on a particular type of surface. I'm going to have to look that up. That's not great, is it? Yep, can't seem to put it anywhere. Anyway, as well as doing that, what we're going to do now as well is make loads of cloth hats. I've already started making some of them. Basically, all of this fibre that we pick up is kind of useless, so we use it for XP. And to do so, just craft endless amounts of cloth hats. So while I look that up on the wiki, we'll be crafting and getting some XP. We leveled up, by the way. I put it on health. We're saving up our engram points, so at least there's some positives at the moment. I'm still pretty annoyed about Dingo, but anyway, let's make this narcotics and let's get ourselves prepared. I think we might have to abandon this base. Look here, it says can't place thatch floor, no ground or snap point. Actually, if we go back a little bit, there you go. Too close to an enemy foundation structure, which is really bizarre. And then if we go back to this thing, it says you've got to place it on the floor. It won't let me place it on the floor in here. You can see I'm the owner, and for some reason it's treating me like I'm not the owner. So I think what I might do is dismantle all of this, and we'll have to go somewhere else and build a new base, which will take a fair amount of time. I'd really like to get this going because my meat is going to spoil and stuff. Oh, it's just not going well for me. Maybe if we wander over to that hill, things will be a little bit better. So let's try this. Let's press 5. Still too close, apparently. We could probably end up walking a long distance. I don't know. There we go. Okay, this hill looks like it's going to be our point. And with it, we'll have a really cool view as well. So let's just pop this thing down here. There we go. Can we put this thing on you? Yes, we can. Amazing. Interesting. It's green when I come over here. And yet over there, that one's yellow. So something's up with it. Maybe the updates have broken the game. Can we place you? We can. That's amazing. We can access the inventory. Oh, now we can make it. I've got my spoiled meat somewhere. I think the narco berries are in a chest. Both of them are, apparently. Alright, well now we can put this to use. That's great. And it looks like I've got a job to do. We're going to move our base over here. I'm going to get some supplies and materials together in those chests. And going to rebuild. Okay, chaps, this is it. Oh, Doc's here as well. Ha! Awesome. Maybe I should give Doc a call. So at this point I had no idea how long I've been recording for, so that is going to be episode 1, and in episode 2 we'll meet up with Doc M. We had a great adventure together. I think you're really going to enjoy it, but that will come in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this one, if you like the new series, be sure to leave a like on this video. ARK Survival Evolved, we're going to have another episode tomorrow, and that's going to be with Doc M. I hope you do enjoy it, but that's it from me, so as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.